Hey, Cole, you went and took a break and you came back different, didn't it? I said you took a break and you came back different. You 4-4?
Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store. The Jets taking on the Seahawks.
All right, man. I'm on a 6-game losing streak, man, between both leagues. We can't find the answer. I was, but you know, basketball season, man. Look at that. Basketball season, shit. I don't really get to watch no film or do nothing. I'm straight basketball. And I just boot up, play. Damn, I was supposed to reorder.
Hold on, let me cut this stream on. But yeah, I'm the same shit. I just been playing when I get to the house.
Yeah.
Stream somewhere. Oh, there it goes.
Why they got this slow dude right here, man? SPD is speed. That ain't Jonathan Taylor, is it?
To throw is Duggan.
Yeah.
And he'll be taken out of bounds all the way down near the 35-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. 41 yards. So that changes things a bit. There's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Duggan will look to throw this. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard.
They still. Hey, what's the Cowboys score to the game?
Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
What's the Cowboys score to the game?
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
Oh!
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
The good side of calls will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they're able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
They'll try the left side with Taylor.
Man. Just a regular stretch. All right. And outrun the whole defense.
With his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
It only do that when you pause the game.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this way. Coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And they can't bring him down. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who's shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Play action. It's Smith. Man open downfield. It's Metcalf.
Hey.
Down the left side.
Hey. That's a good throw, Gino. Plant your feet and throw. Over the defense.
Seahawks are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we get
It's blocking the kicking thing.
Get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Golly.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. They're going to work that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position past the 40-yard line. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A give for Taylor running right side. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Duggan now to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Still going inside the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
No, he a rookie. He ain't got nothing on.
Interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward. But they kick it here, and it's good. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
That's a muscle memory kick.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
I wonder why they put all the bums in the game on here for me, like when I reordered the roster to have all the best players, bro. I don't get it.
4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Duggan. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Why are you looking serious? Really?
Throwing, Duggan. And the Seahawks defense gets to him and they bring him down. That'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. You talk about this Seahawks defense. They're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Draymond Jones. punter Townsend as he gets this one away. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And out will come the offense as they take over. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailing?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Now Gino. Throw out wide to Walker. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Smith. He completes this to Walker. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 2nd and 3 from the 9. Back to throw, Smith. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with 4th down and 1. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jackson Smith and Jigba from 4 yards out.
I couldn't see nothing with that.
Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To the right side, this is Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Duggan to throw. And this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Duggan looking to throw. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. He's got room at the 30. And finally marked down.
Show trying to take him out of there.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
Yeah.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Sacks a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Duggan. The pass to Boyd, and he brings it in on the crossing route. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Taylor.
Wow.
Past him, and the fight
Wow.
is right in for the Jets touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 70. And the Jets have cut it back within a score.
Wow.
Gano for the extra point.
I got 2 number 11s on defense, bro.
And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14.
Tell you.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the 1st half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions.
On 1st and 10, Smith. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. Oh, wide open, complete, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now stands at 13. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Jets have got it. Throwing to start the drive. Dugan. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. On the handoff, Taylor. 55 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Geno. And Walker has it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Jets are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. To throw is Duggan. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Duggan will look to throw this. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. But we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. Smith and Jigbo hauling it in on the out route. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Jets will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because
rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Geno now to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say, we'll see what happens.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And, folks, this is a 67-yard attempt. And now this ball picked up in the end zone. Remember, this is a live ball. Oh, it looks like one of the DBs has it. He's past the 30, and he is finally going to be taken down. Boy, that could have been a really late swing here, but the attempt to return the field goal snuffed out, and that'll do it for this first half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Here's Moore. He will return it. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
He's on his way. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Ken Walker, 76 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think, pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Jets have got it. Duggan now to throw. That's complete to Lazard. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
They'll get this out wide to Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, New York.
Throwing, Duggan. And his throw here's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now a give to Taylor. Gets past one man. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Duggan. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Alan Lazard from 17 yards out. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Jets 21.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
To the right side, this is Walker. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And even 100 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now here's Michael Dixon. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield. They go play action here on 1st down. This is caught. It's Boyd. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. You know, the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. And that'll be incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Smith on 1st down. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. Now it's the backup Cousins. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And Metcalf going to have the Seahawks 1st down up to the 47-yard line. To the air again, it's Cousins. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And now Smith going to change the play. Left side complete to Lockett. And some space here. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
This is Walker. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one down the line of scrimmage.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
And now an audible here into something else.
5-yard line.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. The situation changes a bit now. First and goal from back at the 10. Throwing is Smith. There's the stiff arm. He completes this to Walker. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Here's Smith now on second down. And it's caught. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal. And now they're in the hurry up.
A 6-yard gain.
Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so they'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
On the draw is Taylor. 68 yards rushing for him now to this point. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much since. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
Gain of 14. First down, Jets.
Duggan looking to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up first and 10 at the 20. Hands it to Walker to begin the series. Fights forward for only about a yard after the 21. Second and 9 now from the 21.
A gain of a yard.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And this offense on third down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Geno. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And they're going to speed things up here. Smith here, an audible at the line. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. A huge play there on the screen pass, and even 40 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw is Duggan. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 12. 1st down, Jets.
Duggan will look to throw this. He gets this one to Boyd. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Here's Duggan to throw.
Seahawks 40-yard line.
And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Looking to throw. Dugan. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in.
They're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Seahawks will have the football as this is taken up past the defense fell. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now it's Smith. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Smith.
At the 49-yard line.
He'll find Metcalf. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about this defense, they came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They snap it to Smith. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Duggan. And that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Complete to Boyd. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Here we go. This is 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
This is a perfect example of what separates the elite quarterbacks. Has his man open, way too anxious, ends up firing it in there with way too much zip on it. The great ones, they know how to relax and put the appropriate velocity on the football.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
So now on comes the
curtains at that point. But now if they can get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And quickly, they get to the line. Smith going to throw it. Repeated the last play, finding Walker. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. And that should just about do it. Smith throwing again. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
Back on my ways, missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days.